What's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody? How we doing today?
I'm Mike,
I'm Brian.
and welcome to Buffer Podcast.
Welcome, everybody. As you can see, our other co-host couldn't join us today because he felt uncomfortable not wearing pants on this.
Not
So,
wearing pants.
our
Even though I'm not wearing pants,
I'm not wearing
Brian's not
pants.
wearing pants.
I don't know why. I mean, I take them off as soon as I walk in the door.
It's
I
a
mean,
normal thing.
it's a normal thing. No, but
I mean, I'm in the office not wearing pants.
Oh, man. I'm getting checked out by some dude, and his girlfriend's getting mad. Gay tendencies, man.
If you don't know what we're talking about, it's because we're zooming again on our podcast. We're
Yes.
still separated.
Yeah, you know what? I think here soon we'll do one together though. I've been doing a lot of research this last month on COVID, and from my understanding is, while the antibodies are in your body, you can't give me COVID and you can't contract it. But that can be a couple of months worth of antibodies. So, within I think you're still within that time frame.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I'm all better now. I got the antibodies, the
Yeah,
antibodies.
I know.
Where,
Just be
like,
careful. The second time's worse.
I know what I've heard a couple of stories about people getting it the second time, but I mean, feels like after July happened, the movement and everything has just changed from COVID. You don't hear a lot about COVID anymore. Like even in the news, like even our local news, you don't even get like the updates of the how many people are positive or how many people died from it. What happened to all the updates?
I still see them all the time. It's just not pushed as hard. I feel like right now, but I mean, it's still out there. I mean, I still see the weekly updates from the hospital, the daily updates, from infection cases and everything. I think what I saw was we're down. So after 4th of July weekend, I think we were up 43% on COVID cases, and I think in the since then we've been down 21% on COVID cases. So we've been doing better as the
As a
whole.
nation.
I mean, well, Midland really, as a nation, I don't know how well we really are doing, but so far it looks like things are kind of shifting in the right direction. Bars are opening this week.
I heard about bars opening with a restriction. Like
Well,
they have to have a food truck.
yeah, they have to have a food truck so they can qualify as a restaurant technically, and so anytime that you order a drink, you have to order food.
Ooh.
Yeah.
See, I don't know if that's a corona thing.
I honestly don't know what it is at this point. I think TABC is tired of Governor Greg Abbott's mandate, and
Hmm.
a lot of businesses really are going under right now. I think I saw in the state of Texas alone, 4,500 bars have gone under,
Oh Lord.
and I mean it's just insane to think that let's take for example those 4,500 businesses employed at least 10 people, and that's just at least that's 45,000 people out of work at the bare minimum.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, so
Not good.
no, not at all, and it's just hard. Honestly, what's really made a difference, I feel like, is this whole mask mandate. Everyone
Hmm.
wearing a mask. Every now and then you'll see some random person not wearing a mask, and that's their personal choice. But for the most
Hmm.
part, anytime that I've been to the grocery store or just been anywhere in general, I've seen people wear masks. I actually went out of town 2 weeks ago to Port Aransas, and for the most part, everyone there was masked up unless you were outside. There was one day I was waking up every morning at 6 to go fish, but every time
Hmm.
that I would go, I'd have to wear a mask into the shop where I was buying my bait from. And whenever I get
Yeah.
out to the jetties, I wouldn't wear a mask, and no one there was really wearing a mask, but everyone was pretty socially distanced.
Yeah. It's like we went to the zoo last weekend and we wore masks to get into like the gift shop or they have like all the enclosed exhibits closed off. Anything to where you could get close to somebody closed off. And we wore our mask into the gift shop and then maybe like in the little bird area.
Yeah.
But other than that, since we were outside, we didn't really wear them. And we got to take MJ to the zoo and feed some giraffes and get back to feeling a little bit of the old normal.
Yeah, I
But
saw
I don't.
that they do that at the Fort Worth Zoo because we fed giraffes there like I think it was last year or 2 years ago. But we were there and it was pretty fun and it's big. I don't know
Yeah,
if you,
I enjoyed it.
yeah. Well, that's good. I'm glad that y'all were able to do that and go out there. Y'all took your nephew,
Uh,
right?
yeah, it was a quick little trip. Woke up at like 7 in the morning, got there in like 2 hours, spent like 2.5 hours there, and came back, and we were home by like 2 o'clock.
Oh,
So it
y'all
was a
weren't there
great
for
little.
only that. Y'all weren't there that long, so it's not a big zoo.
Nah, no, it's not. It's not as big as like Fort Worth Zoo or um, what others you ever been to? All
Yeah,
right, Fort Worth. Yeah, it's a big zoo.
yeah. You got
But
babies over there?
hmm?
You got babies over there?
Just talking about babies over there.
I hear like a little mobile song.
Oh, that's my washer telling me it's ready for my dryer. I was about to whistle, but I know I'll get slapped if I whistle.
Oh, it's okay. I'm I've been getting knocked around by my pregnant wife. It's okay. I feel you. I made her cry the other day, and I don't even remember what I said. And then she came back and she loved me again. It was cool.
She got them hormones right now,
I
brother. She
know,
got
dude.
them hormones.
I know,
You just
dude.
got to be nice to her. You got to be baby her. You're her. Um, you're her bitch right
You're
now.
not. You're not even kidding, man. So, real quick, Buffer. I know we've been gone for about a month, but we've just had a lot of events transpire between us. As far as work and life events, we just haven't been able to get the time and anything just together to be able to sit down and do this. It's just been really hard, especially on my end. I've been so busy with work, and I don't know if I told you I started DJing again.
Yeah, I've seen your snaps here and there, your house parties and other little events.
Dude, every weekend last month I DJ'd. I had
There you go.
I had a wedding for my cast's cousin. I did,
Hmm.
and then the following weekend, this one was really cool. I did a pool party for Brian Chavez, and if you don't know who that is, that was actually the linebacker that was portrayed in Friday Night Lights.
Ooh.
So yeah, he's a lawyer out in Odessa. So I did a pool party for him. Then that following weekend, I actually got a call. So
Did you tell him you from Midland?
yeah, I was like, "We from Midland." I was like,
You
"Hey,
didn't tell him that.
hey," and I didn't. I didn't. He's a big boy, dude. He's a big boy. He scared me. He's man, dude. He's probably in his 50s. He huge, like swole and everything. Still, dude takes care of himself. Well,
So
then that following weekend. So get this. That following weekend, we get a call from my in-laws like Saturday morning telling us, "Hey, if y'all want to go to Port Aransas, we're gonna take off tomorrow." I know it's very last minute, so I was like, I told Kiara, I'm like, we're going. I was like, I don't care, we going. So I called my boss. I was like, hey man, I was like, I hate to do this, but I haven't taken any time off. I've been a good employee. I'll work, some extra days next week. Can I get this time? And sure enough, he gave me the time. And then I got a call that day too, and they were like, "Hey, we need a DJ tonight for a quince," and I was like, "Ooh, all right, let's do it." So I DJ'd that night, and
oh my gosh.
yeah, I DJ'd that night, and then my in-laws were like, "All right, we're gonna leave at 4 in the morning." So I was like, "All right, I'm not even gonna
Oh
sleep."
yeah. You're
Yeah,
doing
man,
South Padre all over again.
I know, dude.
When we worked the whole upper tables
Oh, dude, yeah,
together and then
I think that
took off that night.
and that's funny because that worked out so perfect for us because God, dude, we were swamped all night. But I think that was
Hmm.
like the most money I've ever made on a Tuesday.
Yep, two servers, and what? How many tables at least?
That
Two,
that
four.
that was 6 tables apiece, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's some good Padre money. Last minute Padre money.
Yeah, it
See, I
worked out
can't, I
perfect
can't,
for me.
I, I couldn't do that now. I get tired at like 11 or 10:30.
Oh my gosh, I was actually gonna lead up to this. I was gonna tell you. I so coming back from the trip, I had a DJ this last weekend too, and I I I can't do it. I was telling Kiara, I was like, man, I got my ass kicked at these gigs. So, normally I charge until 2 in the morning, and then anytime after that, I'll charge a fee.
Hmm.
And dude, they tried to keep me till 6 in the morning.
Dang, you should have, put out some more bread, more hours.
No, they did. They kept like, so the hour would end, and I'd be like, "All right, guys, thank you guys for having me. I'm out. Go, come catch me at Red Zone, or
Like,
something."
hold up, play WAP one more time.
Now they were like, "Hey, Brian, another hour." I'm like, "Okay." And dude, honestly, by that last hour, I think I stayed till 4. Might have been 5 actually, but by that last hour I did, I was miserable. I was just like, I'm ready to go. I can't do this anymore. And there's times that like I'll leave Red Zone or I'll leave Woody's or something, and I'm ready to keep going. But god dang, man, it kicked my ass. And I was telling Kiara like all that following day. I'm like, honestly, I don't know how I do it. Where I'll DJ and then I'll go and go to work the next day like on 4 hours of sleep. And
You don't
my
judge your brain.
dude, I feel like this COVID has really ruined my drive that I had. And I don't know how if it's gonna take me a little bit to get it back or what. I was just telling Kiara, I'm thinking about going back to DJing this weekend.
At like a bar?
Yeah, just start back up. At some point, I have to get back at it. I mean, I think I've gone 6 months, 7 months, and it just I feel like I need to, and not just really for the
It's
want to be.
killing you inside.
Dude, financially, I think it's a good move. I
Oh yeah,
mean,
baby girl money.
yeah, I mean it would really get us in a better place, and especially with baby almost here, Auden's birthday's coming up, your birthday's coming up,
Hey, calm down, girl.
like even though I ain't allowed to hang out with you, I might be able to go golf with you that day or something.
You're golfing through Zoom.
Golfing through Zoom. Hey, we gonna get on that mobile app. We
play a little bit of that golf rush or whatever it's
what
called.
is no we'll get
Golf
on
clash.
on GTA golf.
Oh, that's what we've been doing at his birthday parties right now.
Oh
Just
yeah.
partying it up on GTA.
We never had Cisco's party.
Oh yeah, it was yours.
Yeah,
Your
my
birthday party.
my party was cool. Um,
Man, well, it'd be good though if you go back to DJing. I know I haven't been, I haven't been to any bars, so I haven't really
where
paid
were you
attention to see if
last
there's DJ.
weekend?
Or was that last weekend?
Yeah, I
Uh,
seen
I,
I seen those bar pictures.
what are you talking about, bar pictures, boy?
I
I was
saw it.
at Cork and Pig. That's a family-friendly restaurant.
Oh, okay. You was at Cork and Pig. Is that where y'all got
Cork
them
and
fancy
Pig.
drinks? Why was Markel dressed so fancy?
Because he told us to dress up fancy.
Oh, for real?
Guy wanted to show out, and he did. Wore a vest and a tie and everything.
Dang, Markel was trying to pull some hoes.
But we got there we got there right after work. It's like that. Have you been to that gun range, that alley gun range?
Oh, Ally,
Big Spring
Ally Outdoors. Yeah, dude,
or Ally?
that place is badass.
Well, I haven't been to the gun range, but that little area, it's
Oh
like a
yeah, yeah,
fairly new
yeah. That's like
area.
a new
So
shopping center or whatever it is.
it's more like it feels like a
Isn't
little
it?
Arlington Highlands
Isn't
kind
it
of
like the micro
vibe.
market or whatever?
No, it's not really market. It's just like right now, it's just restaurants and like a little clothing store and an ice cream place, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I've been wanting to go check it out. Hopefully soon.
It's it's really different from the vibes I guess over here Midland has, but
Yeah,
like, and it's kind of hidden too.
yeah.
But I mean,
Well, because you
it
have to
was
go.
pretty
You
nice.
have to go into like a side street that there's like a bank next to, and it's so weird. But
Hmm.
once you like get past like a few like a couple blocks,
It's like
really.
trees everywhere, and
Yeah,
then we drive through, and it's pretty nice. We took the boys to go to the pop bar, and it has like some like real fruit flavored ice cream.
yeah.
You can dip it in chocolate and make it look kind of, I mean, nuts and everything. It's pretty cool.
You
I
know,
recommend it.
what we've been doing is on Fridays we'll go to the food trucks,
See, I tried doing that, but
dude.
I don't know what.
We
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 went to one food truck. I can't remember what it was called.
we love it. We've been I've tried like 6 or 7 different food trucks in the last couple like month and a half, I think. And
I try to support them, but they're just, I don't know. I don't know.
I Dude, it's just the way I look at it is that money just like goes back into our community almost in a sense. And
Well, they just
and the
go
only
ahead.
and honestly the only restaurant that I really will support here is Texas Roadhouse, just because of what it
Yeah,
means to me, you know. But outside of
yeah.
that,
We
like,
almost went there tonight.
did you? Oh, I finally used that gift card you gave me.
I gave you a gift card.
Oh, yeah. Krista wrote on it. I knew it was Krista's handwriting. She did that backward smiley face.
Hmm. Oh, for your birthday.
Yeah.
There you go. I was like,
Yeah.
when the
I
heck
got
did I
I
give
got
you a gift card?
I got me an 11-ounce sirloin, mashed potatoes, and corn. Oh my god!
Uh.
Yeah, and
To go?
yeah, I can't eat there,
That was a
dude.
trick question.
Yeah, yeah. I
No,
mean,
but
I'm like dying to like. I love Roadhouse. Like that's my favorite restaurant. And Kiara doesn't like it because during her last pregnancy she worked, and the smells ruined her.
yeah, yeah.
It's like pulling teeth with that woman. I'm telling you.
Well, I know they had like. Have you ever heard of Destination?
Yes, 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 yes.
They just had a food truck like contest
Yeah, I saw
or
that.
something like that out there this past weekend, and it's pretty cool. I haven't been over there yet. I tried going over there last weekend because I think it's like it's outdoors and they have little gigs out there. It's bring your own cooler,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. And
Well,
but
that's what we do. Manny brings his cooler and fills it with like waters, beer, sweet tea, and stuff. And me, my parents, and them out there, and we'll just like eat off the tailgates of our trucks. And
yeah,
like,
that's good.
yeah, dude. So that's kind of been like our little like going out kind of thing. And it's cool that what they're doing now is they're not doing it at that Haverty's anymore. They're doing it at that golf course, Church on Illinois, or not Illinois, Golf Course Road,
God.
the one that's right there where by the apartments that you used to live.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, that's where they're gonna start doing them now because. So I guess they were just having a lot of problems with Haverty's, and dude, it gets packed because a lot of people go there.
And nobody goes to Haverty's.
Exactly. Well, Manny was telling me that 2 weeks ago, one of the Haverty's like delivery trucks was having a hard time parking, and because there were
Mhm.
so many people there. So I guess they made a big deal about that, and they're like, you know what, we can't, just cater to y'all.
Well, I saw some food trucks over there at Academy, and I thought that was a good idea.
Well, they're doing them at Ashley's too.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. I've seen Academy. I've seen Lowe's. Big parking lot spaces.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Wait,
it's
is
all good
Dick's
spots.
Sporting Goods open tomorrow?
Yes,
Dick's
I,
Sporting Goods
oh,
opens tomorrow.
dude, it pisses me off. I was watching not the Trading Post, the Midland Reporter Telegram, and there's a lot of
Uh-huh.
people in the comment section saying, "Oh, I'm not going to support them because they don't support the Second Amendment." I'm so tired of how ignorant people are. Where they're like, "Oh, well, just because they refuse to sell guns and ammo and they're a sporting goods store, we're not going to shop there." Like, I'm gonna go get my fishing supplies there.
They
I'm
don't. Oh, yeah, they don't sell guns.
not anymore.
Oh yeah, they used to. I'm trying to think of one in
Well,
Arlington.
after all the mass shootings that happened last year, they said they weren't going to do it anymore.
Hmm.
So, yeah,
I mean, I don't know. You can go to Academy. Dick's Sporting Goods is something there, and it's in the mall.
yeah,
I wouldn't
exactly.
expect it to.
I'm like I said, one of my things is I'm happy for it because I had such a hard time finding fishing poles, fishing gear, anything really, because
Yeah, it's hard to
everything's
find sporting stuff here.
dude. Well, it's sold out right now because no one has anything to do. Everyone
Yeah,
like
I mean, you can either go to Academy or Walmart.
exactly. There's
That's
nowhere
it.
else here that you can go unless you drive to Odessa and go to the academy in Odessa, but that's it.
Yeah, and then I was looking for a basketball goal. And there's only Academy, Walmart, maybe Target, and that's it.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm happy with it because it's an extra option here in Midland, Odessa.
Hmm.
I I just
It's gonna
don't.
be better than a Hibbett. It's gonna be better than uh. Do we have like a Big Five here?
We
One time
used
or no?
to. It used to
No,
be where Goodwill was.
I can't remember. But yeah, I'm
Yeah,
excited for that.
yeah, I am too. Hopefully, man. I want to go tomorrow because they're going to be giving out door prizes. They're doing $10 off 25. They're doing all sorts of sales tomorrow for their grand
Oh yeah, I
opening.
got a coupon in the mail. Might just go buy some socks. I don't know.
Mm. Well, if you look at the exemptions, because I was gonna go get, I wanted some lures, but a lot of the brands that I use, they're marked off that. So I'm like, well, what can I get?
Socks.
I guess I don't know. I could use some chonies.
I know how you wear them socks out. Cool. You walking in them slides all the time, getting them all dirty, getting your feet in the water when you fishing, wearing socks.
I got Crocs now for that. I bought Crocs.
Oh my God, you done moving on up, aren't you?
I know. Moving on up to
Talking
the
about like
side.
going back to how you were saying like you went out to eat with your parents like on tailgate and stuff. We took a trip to Garden City to go see my grandparents. We hadn't seen them in like a month or so,
Mm-hmm.
and or longer than a month, I think, since
It was like two
even
weeks ago,
before.
wasn't it?
Yeah, we went like 2 weeks ago. And we went and took them. Krista made some chicken, and we took some like stuff to make tacos and stuff. And I got them a camera because I got them that Echo Echo show, so they could FaceTime us and FaceTime whoever they wanted,
Yeah.
grandkids wise or whoever. And I forgot what they did, but they don't know how to work it. And they like turned off the camera so you couldn't see them. And then they said they couldn't hear us. So I went out to Amazon and bought this $25 camera, and it's it's like a plug in to where like they can't disconnect it unless they unplug it, and it's actually pretty legit. I have some $150 cameras in my house, and this $20 camera has better quality, better app, and I'm like I'm gonna have to buy some of those
You
now.
you need to be
But
careful with those because they can get hacked.
you know what? Hacking, smacking, Mavs and six. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't
But
think
it was
that's
a good time over there.
I don't think that's possible for Mavs in six anymore. I thought they were down 3-2.
Mavs and seven.
So touching on basketball, the Mavs, man,
Oh yes.
I will tell you this, man. So whenever playoffs
Tell
first
me.
started, I actually had the Mavs beating the Clippers and the Trailblazers beating the
You a
Lakers.
damn lie.
No,
You
no,
a
no, no.
damn
I'm
lie.
I'm not even kidding. The reason being is I feel like the Clippers in LA, like the Lakers, didn't come into the playoffs good. I think what was it in the bubble? The Lakers were 4-8,
Hmm.
and then the Clippers like barely broke even. I think they're 6-6. Like they did not bring their A game
I
at
can't
all.
remember.
Yeah, well, but also if I'm not mistaken, the Clippers were missing Lou Williams and Montrezl Harrell.
When?
Like at the beginning of everything during quarantine, because I think remember Lou Williams was at a strip club with Jack Harlow in Atlanta,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
Montrell Harrell, whatever the hell his
I
name
didn't know
is.
they had that many players. They actually have a good squad and bench. They just don't know how to play together.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Outside of KP and Luca, I don't think the Mavs have much of a squad. And I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything, dude. Y'all's bench is not
Calm
good.
down.
Dude, look.
We got role players, okay?
I mean,
We isn't
not
where
like
we
the
were
Clippers,
before. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
but
We have
like
heart. We have hustle.
I mean, the problem with you guys being the Mavs is I feel like outside of Luca and KP, y'all aren't much. Like Trey Burke, I feel like didn't contribute a lot the first few games. I think he
We
contributed a
just
lot.
got Trey Burke back.
Yeah. Tim Hardaway Jr. I feel like he hasn't contributed much either. Like, and these are like players who I would expect. Let's get at least 15, 17 points out of you a game. And
That's what he's been doing. Why are
I
you hating
mean,
on Timmy?
not really. I mean, I feel like the game with where KP was missing. Yeah, the Mavs won. Not I think it was the second game if I'm not mistaken. I think y'all barely lost that first one because KP got ejected due to some bullshit.
Yeah,
Honestly,
we should have swept.
honestly
We
this
should
year
have swept them.
this series should be 3-2 Mavs favor. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I know. Same here, man. So overall, this boycotting and stuff that's been going on recently, um, I think what was it? The Lakers and the Clippers said they both voted to be out or to like stop the season, and everybody else voted to keep playing. But I'm not mistaken, I just got news saying that they're going to postpone the games tonight, which it's obviously over already, and they're going to try to resume the playoffs somehow, hopefully by Monday. But how do you feel about all these major sports boycotting the situation right now? NBA, NHL,
I look
MLB, WNBA, even
there.
tennis.
Okay, so there's no good way to answer this. I feel like whatever way you answer this, you're gonna get hatred from either
You're gonna
side.
get you're gonna get both sides. Yeah,
Okay, have you seen the that shooting with that James Blake guy and everything?
I've seen a clip or two clips. I think
So
there's only two clips. Wait,
it's
which one? There's like the one of him or the one of like the rioters and like the protesters.
no, not the just the clip of him getting arrested and shot at.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So after watching the video, me making my own assessment, I I don't know, dude. It's so hard
It's
because
like it's
it.
like how I mentioned it like this morning. It's more of like common sense. I think we've hit this already. It's more of like,
I feel like
what
it's
do you expect the police to do at this point,
so
especially at this point?
it's hard whenever the guy's not cooperating,
Yeah.
and obviously, so from what I've been reading is that this guy had a warrant out for his arrest,
See, and I haven't really dug into everything. That's
and
why I'm asking
look,
you.
I'm not here to justify what happened. You know, there's no reason this guy should have been shot 7 times in front of his 3 kids. I'm not here to justify
No,
that that was
what?
okay.
No, no. I'm asking, uh, why do you think about the boycotting the sports and everything?
I feel like we need a that the boycott is needed, but the boycott should be for the world to become a better place. And being that cops need to be better people, but even regular civilians need to be better people too. You know, a cop shouldn't be your executioner, but if his life is in danger and he has a family to go to, you have to do something, but only if your life is in danger.
Yeah,
I,
but
I,
at
I
the
don't
same
know.
time,
I don't know if you remember last year we had an officer in Midland get shot. He was responding to a call out at a house, Hayden
for a
Heidelberg.
warrant.
Yeah, for no,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't a warrant. It was he was responding to a call of a break-in, and the homeowner
Oh,
didn't know that there was a cop there or something. I can't remember the exact details. All I know is that this cop walked in, he announced himself, and still got shot.
hmm.
And obviously, he didn't think he was going to die that day. But then we've got cases like Breonna Taylor where she's sleeping in bed and all these undercover cops break in and start lighting up the place. We got,
Mm-hmm.
we got stuff like in Dallas with that black guy that's in his apartment building. A cop walks in and shoots him because she thinks it's his apartment, which I think is bullshit.
Yeah.
But
I
we've
thought
also
she got tried for it though already though,
oh
right?
yeah, she got tried and she's in jail for it. But we've
Mm-hmm.
also got cases, and there are cases, vice versa, where, like I said, it's so
Well,
hard.
that's what I'm saying.
It's hard for
Like
me.
I hear the history part, but what do you think about the sports world boycotting about it? Like, what's your, uh, is it a good thing or do you think it's a bad thing?
I think I can't go on either side, and it's just because honestly we're on the verge of a civil war. We're we're borderline. If you haven't noticed or
A
seen,
civil war?
yeah, dude.
I feel like,
Have you seen what's going on in Portland?
oh yeah, they have their own little
No,
like region or their own little
no,
battle zone or whatever.
that's Seattle. They had the
Oh yeah.
man, I can't remember what it was called, but they had their own little area that they secluded, and they were like, "Oh well, this is where Chad." It was called Chad or Chaz, and,
Okay, I know which one you're talking about.
and then Portland was like going crazy, lighting buildings on fire and everything. They were straight up rioting for a few days. I feel like there's ways that you can approach it, and there's
Hmm.
ways that you're. just taking it to a level that it shouldn't be at. I understand you're wanting to get your voice heard. You need to get your voice heard. You're trying to stand up for
But
social
burning down a
injustices.
Wendy's ain't gonna do nothing.
I mean, or an AutoZone, or
Burning down buildings ain't gonna do nothing.
dude, or even some of these businesses. There's people out there that have worked their whole lives to have that business, and you go out, and right now it's hard enough as it is with COVID, and then you're having to deal with people rioting and looting.
Mm-hmm. And then you can't come back from it either. You can't get the expenses to rebuild or nothing. At that point, you have to shut down.
Yeah.
But
So
back to my question though,
sorry.
about the boycott. About I keep asking, but you keep drifting.
Well, I'm trying to lead up to it.
Okay.
So with me taking all that into account, I feel like.
And there's not a wrong or right answer right now, honestly, because, like I said, there's people that feel like, yes, boycotting shows awareness and is a voice, and they're on that platform to where, like right now we could be watching the Mavs play, but if I can't watch the Mavs, then what am I going to do? I'm going to be aware of the situation, which obviously I am, because you can
I feel like
get that awareness on social media.
I feel like they should have boycotted the whole season. That would be a bigger statement, and not with just the NBA, the MLB, the WNBA, the NFL, because at that point these networks start losing money, the owners start losing money. Honestly, if college starts canceling sports and everything, if everyone was on board, boycotted everything, and we're like, we're not going out, and we need to figure something out. No replacement players, like nothing. Like everything just stopped for the world to acknowledge what's going on. Then at that point, I feel like that's okay. But you stopping play for one day, that's not going to do anything. Stop, boycott the whole season, and not, like I said, not just NBA, everything. But I really don't think that your players, like your big players like a LeBron James isn't going to do that.
Well, he was on board to do that, but I mean,
oh yeah, I'm
not saying
you're right.
Yeah, he was on board to do it for the whole season.
Yeah,
but that's whenever I think they had a players meeting and stuff like that. I mean, but I'm not saying LeBron takes care of MLB, NHL,
but
WNBA.
So this is whenever you get down to it, though. You got to get on board. Okay, so in MLB, your big players who Bryce Harper, Mike Trout, Chris Bryant, just to name a few. Those guys need to step up and arrange some sort of meeting, being like, "Hey guys, what's going on in this world is wrong. We need to stop." And they boycott that season. LeBron, Steph, Kevin Durant gets with the NBA. Hey, let's refuse. And, until something gets done all over. Same thing with the WNBA, Skylar Moore, Skylar Diggins, all of them, stop. Everyone, everyone from every sport, if everyone got together and we're like, we have to stop and we have to, figure out how we're going to use the platforms that we have to make this place, better. Not just stopping one game, because that game it's not doing anything.
No. I mean, I feel at the same time it's just like it's trying to put a pause on stuff, but at the same time, like you said, it ain't fixing nothing. I mean, you could put the phrases and everything you want on jerseys, or you can do your kneeling, you can do this and that. But at the same time, it's like it's not getting to the people, or it's not getting awareness because stuff is still happening.
To be honest with you, it's stuff that you forget about very easily. Like, to be honest with you, I kind of had already started forgetting about it. I forgot Kobe had died this year until I saw the Lakers
Kobe
game.
Day.
Until Kobe Day, exactly.
Kobe Day.
Until, that day, they made a big deal about Kobe passing away, rest in peace, for, 2-3 weeks. They stopped NBA play for one day, 2 days, really, I feel like. And after that, I haven't heard anything. And I forgot about it. Like, it was just like, it slipped my mind.
It's 2020. It's everything they're wanting to put it in your head. We getting brainwashed here.
Mm-hmm. I just feel like
I said, and then September, something else is going to come up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all going to lead up to the election.
Yeah. I just
Corona's not gonna be around November and December.
I just
It'll
feel
be something else.
I just feel like we really need to take a the world needs to reevaluate itself. The United States especially, because we are a very selfish country. We're a very ugly country, to be honest with you.
Hmm.
I'm tired of people saying this
I'm
is
moving to New Zealand.
okay.
I'm
Bye.
taking my family and my dogs with me.
You know they eat dog in New Zealand.
They don't got Corona there. What?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Don't talk to me like that.
They
That dirty mouth.
they're gonna eat what's his name I don't even know your
You
dog's name.
leave him
Sugar.
out of. You leave him out of this and her out of it.
Well, anyway, besides the point, how do you feel
Oh yeah,
about it?
watch.
How do you feel about it? The
How do
boycott.
I just told you.
Oh, oh. Well,
Well, I had like a little summary while you were talking with you. I
yeah,
thought
it's fine.
where it's
I'm,
like I said, we could probably get into an argument and
well,
talk about it,
it's
but
not even an argument.
well, it's not an argument. It's a
It needs to be a
uh,
statement.
yeah, but like yeah, yeah.
And that's
But
that.
right now, it's like agree to disagree kind of thing, or disagree to agree
Oh
kind of thing.
yeah.
Nobody wants to get their feelings hurt, or somebody wants to get
It's
somebody else's feelings
it's
hurt.
just such a touchy subject because you can go one of two ways with this whole last shooting. Did you see the video of George
Mm-hmm.
Floyd of the body cam footage? After watching
Mm-hmm.
that body cam footage, I'm pretty sure those cops are going to get acquitted.
It's all media. They're showing you what you want to see, and they're not showing you everything.
Yeah, it's
Like
really
there's a video. There's a video of somebody saying, even today, I think was out of, I don't know what city it was out of, but they were trying to protest again because they thought they thought they thought cops shot somebody, um, and they're trying to riot and protest and stuff. And then they got the full video off of like a building, and a guy had shot himself because he was getting acquitted for murder or something like that.
yeah.
But you see how stuff
You know
just
what acquit
turned
means,
just because of
right?
a video, or maybe not acquit. Maybe I read the wrong word or meant the wrong word. Where he was like getting
Was he getting charged for
blamed for
murder?
murder, charged for murder. There you go. Sorry.
Okay.
Every episode out with a word.
I know. Yeah, dude. Like I said, it's an ugly world. I'm honestly, I don't want to touch on any of these subjects just because at this point, I'm going to offend someone by my beliefs,
Yeah.
and
And it's not like in a way, it's like not in a rude way or unselfish way or unconfident way, but me saying something isn't going to change the world.
we should really get Markel on here and just talk to him about this and see how he feels. And not necessarily in a rude way, but I feel like, he has a very open mind about a lot of stuff. And just, to see what his perspective is about all this. Because ultimately, we're not. I mean, to be honest with you, I've never been in a bad position with a cop. I don't think you've ever have, and honestly, I don't even think Markel really has. But I would like to sit down with him and just be like, Markel, and ask him these questions, like, hey, like, what do you feel? How do you feel? Like, what's this do to you? And just talk to him.
I want to talk to a cop.
I mean, I can get a cop on here. I have cop friends.
I want to talk to. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll have
Yeah,
something for everybody.
it's just like I said.
But right now, it's a ugly world,
I
and
just
it's
don't even want to
very
mess with it,
touchy.
honestly, at this point. And I'm
But
just
at this point, it's like if we don't say something, then it's like our 12 listeners are like, why aren't y'all talking about
yeah,
this?
yeah. Well, and I hope that, this doesn't hurt anyone's feelings or anything. Honestly, if you guys want to go into y'all's comments or DMs or anything and talk about this, and we're not scared to talk about it. We're not scared to face these issues. It really has to be something that we all have to get comfortable about talking about, because this is an issue we've been facing for the last 80, 60, 70 years. And we're probably going to keep facing for probably the rest of our lives. We probably won't see something resolved until our kids are grown, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
If you think about it,
unless
well, if you think about it, after Martin Luther King was doing all his marches and got killed in the '60s, I feel like segregation, dude, even to this day in the area, I feel like, black people are still very oppressed. Hispanics are very oppressed. I have documentation from when I was a landman in some of these neighborhoods that said that, Negroes could not live in that neighborhood. That they were only allowed in that neighborhood if they were going to be doing yard work and stuff. And Mike, this was 76, 77. Segregation was abolished late 60s.
still going on.
I mean,
It's a sad world right now.
Right now we have people fighting over a high school name, and
yeah, that's stupid.
It's dumb all in its own. And like I said, I really don't want to get into.
But I think it's just they're keeping the lead part though, right? Or trying to.
And so, yeah.
We don't have to talk about it.
Well, I don't want to talk about this. That's a very aggravating thing. We can save that for another episode.
Talking about this weekend, though, you got something special this weekend. It only comes around once a year.
I got something special?
We got something special.
Oh, what's happening?
It's fantasy football time, baby.
Oh, yeah! I dropped out of Crispin's league.
I know. What the heck? I thought he was going in all in.
I was. I'm
It's
already
your big money year.
I'm already paid up.
And you already paid. So why didn't you just do it?
Because I have to work Sunday, and I couldn't get off. I already used my brownie points trying to go to the beach.
So, I could have zoomed you there.
Nah,
like, Brian, who do you want?
Crispin wouldn't let me. So unless he gets really desperate and Sunday, someone drops out or something, then at that point,
Well, we need one more.
Do y'all really?
Yeah, we do. I got a text message right now. I can show you.
You lying?
And we're doing. No, I'm not lying. I swear to you. Would I lie to you?
Oh no, Mike, you've lied to me a lot of times in the past.
No, your lips are getting a lot bigger. I like them.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, by the way, speaking about me getting bigger, so I have gotten kind of hefty. Get some daddy weight.
Oh,
I've been taking
looking like a XL.
So I've been taking apple cider vinegar.
Apple cider vinegar? What the frick is that?
So let me explain it to you. So there's a lot of
From
benefits.
Long John's?
No. So
Long John Silver's?
No. That's a different kind of vinegar.
Put on your fish?
No. So what this is it's like an appetite suppressant. And what I mean by this, Mike, how many slices of pizza do you normally eat out of a box? Be honest with me.
2.
Don't lie.
Next question.
No.
Next question.
Multiply that by 6.
That's 12. There's only 10 in a box.
Okay. So multiply by 4. No. So, okay. So.
All right, you got me. It's 3.
Okay.
Next question.
So I have a really bad problem about overeating. Like this past weekend, I made.
You don't have portion control?
No, I don't have portion control.
You have portion control?
No. So one of my big problems is so Saturday or Sunday I made ribeyes, and I made baked potatoes and everything, and I ate 2 ribeyes, like 14-ounce ribeyes each, a baked potato and mac and cheese.
That's invite.
Oh, you got COVID. Anyway, so, dude, I could not believe that I ate that much. So I started taking this apple cider vinegar like Tuesday. And
you just take it like a shot or what?
No, I take it in gummy form.
Like another one.
So what it did is I made fajitas, right? And I can normally eat like 6 or 7 like fajita burritos. I only ate 1.
6 or 7 fajita burritos?
Yep. I only ate 1 fajita burrito with the side of rice, and I could not bring myself to eat more. Like, I was full. It was nuts. Like, it's controlled my diet so well. It's made me more regular in the bathroom. It's got like B12 vitamins in it and everything. It's insane. Like,
why don't you just take vitamins?
I do take vitamins.
But it's oil vitamins or vinegar vitamins?
They're like gummies. I'll,
I
I'll
take vitamins.
I'll show them to you later. But yeah,
They're like it's like vitamin C vitamins, and they make you like it's a what is it called? Would you say diet whatever?
well,
Uh,
suppresses your appetite. You mean?
yeah, yeah. Like
Okay, so
like a ordinary, I don't eat breakfast, but this makes me
oh,
not want to
dude,
eat lunch sometimes.
that's so bad. You need to eat breakfast.
What?
Yeah, you're not supposed to eat after like 6 or 7 o'clock.
I ate at 7 o'clock today.
Yeah, it's like a whole thing. Like you're supposed to like fast from like 7 o'clock to like 6 in the morning or something like that. It's something like that. I need to get my actual facts right. But yeah, after like a certain time, you're not supposed to eat in the evenings anymore. A lot of bodybuilders do that. Fitness people in general. What you call them puny those water pistols over there?
What the hell are you talking about, pistol over here?
I saw Adrian the other day. That boy got pythons on him.
Pythons.
Yeah, dude, them arms is
Oh, so you
huge.
saw Adrian, but you haven't seen me.
I
We're
work
going to
with him.
podcast. This guy over here. This guy.
Well,
Somebody come get him.
all right, Mike. Well,
Somebody come get her.
okay. So I guess let's go ahead and wrap it up. We'll call it a day right there.
You need to wrap it up. You know, or you get another baby.
I know, dude. 3 months away.
I'm sorry. I just had
It's okay.
too much sugar.
It's okay. Well, all right, guys. Well, thank y'all so much for listening to the Buffer Podcast. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to us.
We apologize we've been out so long.
Yeah.
And for our 7 listeners that have
Yeah,
been contacting us,
I know. I had one at work
we
contact
are
me.
sorry.
Yes, we love you guys. Have a good night, day, morning.
Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe on all our social media platforms. Facebook, YouTube,
Peace.
Instagram. Peace.